what's going
I know
I'm not
what's
sure what's going on
tonight.
tonight, but it's happening, ladies and gentlemen. You're witnessing like a very important moment.
Where
Katie
the
arrived,
team
like
just
she.
loses the plot.
Okay, so I'm gonna do. This Italian dish is primarily made up of pasta, cured pork, hard salted cheese, egg, and pepper. And this is pasta carbonara di Roma from Rome. So 2 points for you guys.
We forgot to mention you get a point from where it was invented, but hopefully you saw that.
Yeah. And we spend hours and hours designing the
Finally.
slides, doing them, going over them again and again and again. So
Finally,
yes. Name the 5 ingredients
in a Waldorf salad, and it is celery, apples, walnuts, I'm allergic to, grapes,
Hello.
Welcome back if you're coming back again, or welcome if you're new.
Indeed. So
Welcome to KCM's Homebound Quiz. I'm Katie.
I'm Christophe.
And this is Monkey. So KCM Quiz.
Exactly. So if you don't know us, so again, thank you for joining. So what we do this quiz every Wednesday at 8 p.m. BST. So that's live, 5 rounds, 10 questions each, roughly an hour. But we also
do various specialty quizzes on any sort of topics that people suggest or that we want to do, such as wine or celebrities. Friends was one that came up in actually our live chat several weeks ago. So we have released 2 Friends quizzes. So if you haven't tried those, please do check them out.
Please do.
Other things like horror, etc. So if you do enjoy any of those quizzes, including this live one, we'd really appreciate it if you could give us a big thumbs up. Click the subscribe button if you want to be subscribed, and ring that little bell if you want notifications of any of our future quizzes coming up.
And we always aim to be entertaining, to have good questions, good quality audio and video. So please tell us how it's going today. And also please share your comments and your suggestions in terms of topics in the comment section below, but also on our Facebook page. That would be much appreciated.
Indeed. So we've got some of the returning categories, well, actually a lot of the returning categories this week. But should we get this thing kicked off?
Yes, we shall. Okay.
So, starting with animals, featuring creature here. We've got 10 questions as usual per round. So 10 questions this round with 11 points up for grabs.
Okay.
So, question 1. What is the largest predator found on land in Australia? What is the largest predator found on land in Australia? It's not a mini schnauzer.
No, not quite. You need to tell us as well what you think of the 30 seconds per question. We're happy to give you less time. Question 2. So the dodo, which became extinct in the 17th century, was native to which island? So we need the name of the island / country. The dodo, which became extinct in the 17th century, was native to which island? 1 point. What's the island?
Question number 3.
Oh my
We
Lord.
keep going back to that. We're just so keen to get onto the general knowledge round. Animal for 1 point. Found in the Amazon basin of South America, what is a discus? Is it A, a bird, B, a rodent,
Hello.
or C, a fish? Found in the Amazon basin of South America, what is a discus? A bird, a rodent, or a fish?
If you don't know us in this quiz, during the break, there's a break after round 3. You'll have the opportunity to see all the questions all over again. So if you missed one, no worries. Hello. Question number 4. So we like mixing it up with media as well, with pictures. So please name the breed, the dog here. So what breed is that dog? It's very popular. You see a lot in... thank you, Natalia. It's very kind of you. This breed is very popular in London, I feel like. Okay.
So, question number 5. Animal again. Surprise, surprise, for 1 point. Yorkshire Blue and White and Wessex Saddleback are breeds of which animal? Yorkshire Blue and White and Wessex Saddleback are breeds of which animal?
Is the sound better now? I boosted the sound for both of us, so tell us if it's too loud now or not. Yes, it's good, or yes, it's too loud. Question number 6. So what gives the flamingo its distinctive pink / orange color? Thank you. So what gives the flamingo its distinctive pink / orange color? I didn't know.
You didn't know.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard this in either a quiz or some sort of random sort of fact someone's passed to me at one point, but
Question 7.
so we've got another picture. It's a bird, obviously, not a plane. Name the bird. This is probably my favorite bird. They're so cute.
It's a cutie.
They're so cute.
Little sad face.
I know.
If you hear the noise, it's monkey deciding to dig.
Rip up our carpet and make sure our landlord's more unhappy with us.
Exactly. Question number 8. So what is a group of rattlesnakes called? In our series of funny names, what is a group of rattlesnakes called? So we had quite a few of those questions.
Yeah, the groups. There's some really interesting ones. You find out all the names for various groups of an animal, what they're actually called.
Some of them are hysterical.
We tend to find the funnier ones, so it may be a slightly amusing name. Question number 9. What is the normal lifespan of an Asian elephant? Is it A, 35 to 50 years, B, 55 to 70 years, or C, 75 to 90 years? What is the normal lifespan of an Asian elephant? Is it 30 to 50 years, 55 to 70 years, or 75 to 90 years? Love Asian elephants. We got to see a lot of them when we were away in Thailand.
Yeah.
An ethical place.
Exactly, I was going to say.
An ethical place.
And question number 10, so the final question of the first round. The orangutan, so nice as well, so cute, is native to only 2 islands. Please name those islands. So for 2 points, 1 point each. The orangutan is native to only 2 islands. Please name those islands.
We haven't been to either.
No, not yet.
Like to. Been in a somewhat vicinity, but
Not
not
too
near
far,
enough.
but far enough
Yeah.
to see the orangutan.
They're so cute. There's a great documentary on it in BBC or something, or ITV, something like that. There's a great documentary on it. So, general knowledge, which we're obviously so keen to get onto.
Yes.
So you've got, again, 10 questions, but 12 points up for grabs this round. Just to let you know, the total for this whole quiz is 64. We couldn't nail it on the 65 mark. But yes, so see how you do out of the 64 points. Question 1. An SD card is a memory card used in many portable devices, but what does SD stand for? An SD card is a memory card used in many portable devices, but what does SD stand for? The funny thing is, like, I've asked you this question 5 times, and each time you've gotten the first part right and the second part wrong.
Yep, that's my brain. Question number 2. Superheroes' real names. So could you please give us the real name, the name in the comics, right? Of Captain America, Spider-Man, and Incredible Hulk. So please give us their names, like, I don't know, how do you call it? Their real names, but in the comics, of course.
Yeah.
One is Captain America, then it's Spider-Man, and then it's Incredible Hulk. Maybe we give you a bit more time, or?
Well, we'll give you...
No, you'll have a chance to do it during the break as well.
I'm going to make it harder. We're going to speed it along a bit.
Okay.
So we have a picture of someone.
Yep.
Who is this person?
Nice hair.
Nice hair. Probably not of this decade.
Nope.
It was definitely a bouffant of a different era. But who is this person? There's not much I can say. Just looking at her picture.
I was thinking, actually, what kind of gel is she using?
Mousse, probably. Volume.
Question 4. So, what was the name of Henry VIII's first wife? So, for 1 point, what was the name of Henry VIII's first wife?
Yeah, if she's still living, I need to figure out how she's keeping so vital.
I know. And if you haven't seen it, the day that the musicals are reopening, you
got to see 6.
Yeah, you want to see 6.
It's such a good show.
It's an amazing show on the wives of Henry VIII.
Exactly. So, question 5. Is Hong Kong north or south of the equator? 50% chance to get this right.
Yep.
Answer for 1 point. Is Hong Kong north or south of the equator? It must be very close.
I mean, I don't know how close, but... Question number 6. The denier?
Denier.
The denier scale is used to denote the density of what? Apparently, women will have a better chance to find that answer. The denier scale is used to denote the density of what?
Yes.
1 point, please.
I think more women tend to be used to knowing what the term is than men in general. That doesn't mean all, but...
That means that I didn't know. I had no clue.
Date, 1 point. On what date in July do the French celebrate Bastille Day? Is it the 7th of July, the 11th of July, or the 14th of July? On what date in July do the French celebrate Bastille Day? The 7th, the 11th, or the 14th?
It's coming quickly.
Yes.
It's crazy.
You can get out your little flags, run around the flat, self-isolation, celebrating.
I have a flag, like just some makeup with my colors there. Question number 8. So, which country was the first to give women the right to vote back in 1893? So, which country was the first to give women the right to vote back in 1893? Congratulations to that country.
Yep. I didn't know. I was a bit surprised, actually, but I think that's...
I didn't either.
Let's see how many of you knew that.
Mm.
Question number 9. So birthstone for 1 point. Which birthstone is associated with the month of May? Which birthstone is associated with the month of May? I presume anyone who is either born in May or knows maybe a very close friend or family member should probably know this, but otherwise probably completely in the dark, because I know the only one I know is January because that's when I was born. I would have no clue about any other birthstone.
I mean, November. I've got no clue. So
Women like
Ross
like
got
our
that one.
Very good.
Very good, Ross. And question number 10, so the last of the round 2. So which measurement of speed is equivalent to 1 nautical mile per hour? So which measurement of speed is equivalent to 1 nautical mile per hour? Et voilà.
Round 2, finito. And on to round 3, comedy, something we trialed out a couple weeks ago. So we've got 14 points up for grabs. Let's see how you do. Question number 1. So as you know, this is mainly a photo round in general. Just name the comedian based on the photo. Who is this comedian?
I feel like giving a clue.
It was in a movie with Will Ferrell that was beyond hysterical. I remember being in tears of laughter.
He's a giant as well.
Yes, he's not the tallest, but
No.
very, very, very funny. Especially when he's got the right co-person. I think he works really well with someone else to bounce off of.
Yep, it could be hysterical. Question number 2. So this comedic actor has starred in a variety of funny films, including Blades of Glory, Anchorman, and The Other Guys. So the name of the comedian, please. This comedic actor has starred in a variety of funny films, including Blades of Glory, Anchorman, and The Other Guys.
I love Blades of Glory.
Yeah. You like skating, though, as well.
Well, so yeah, I like ice skating, but I mean, this just, yeah. It's like the best of the two merged. So we've got another photo again. This is a comedian a bit older, but one of the classics, many would say, certainly in the female world of comedy. Name the comedian. She definitely, I think she got a Golden Globe several years ago. And then, was it last year or the year before? Ellen DeGeneres was like, who won the Golden Globe, or was the, what do they call it? Cecil DeMille Award.
Cecil B. DeMille.
Yeah.
B. DeMille.
Was accredited a lot of her.
Not a bad testimonial there.
Yeah.
Question number 4. So again, please guess who the comedian is here.
Yeah, he's quirky.
Yes, it's more home ground.
Yeah.
He likes running. He likes his marathons.
Does he?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Fun fact.
He likes cross-dressing as well.
Yep, he does. And question number 5. Name all the Marx Brothers. So this is the one to get quite a few extra points on because there are a lot of points here. Name all the Marx Brothers. I only knew 2, and one because one was on this American show called I Love Lucy, and I remember when it came out to that one. But
I think 1 is obvious.
Yes, I think 1, 2, maybe 3. If you get any more than 3, well done, because they are more old school.
Question number 6. So please name this comedian.
You love him.
He's hysterical, yeah. It's one of my favorites.
He's got a lot of things on Netflix right now, and I
check him out.
highly, highly recommend.
He's
hysterical.
Funny.
I mean, it's completely dark humor
very
and
un-PC.
Very un-PC, but you take it with a pinch of salt, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's one of the best, I feel.
Yeah.
So chilled as well on stage. Incredible.
And question number 7. Which comedic actress guest starred in Friends and Roseanne and voiced the evil fairy godmother in the animated film Shrek 2? Which comedic actress guest starred in Friends and Roseanne and voiced the evil fairy godmother in the animated film Shrek 2? She's obviously
English.
an actress. Yeah, there's the clue. She's English. But she's also well known for her comedic performances.
Question number 8, and very tough question. Please name this comedian. It's not much to add, actually. I think. Plus, he's very well known in the US as well, especially
very well in the
his
US.
Golden Globes and The Office.
And very well in the UK.
A bit well known in the UK, yeah. Just a tad.
And the penultimate question for the penultimate round before the break. Yep. We've got another comedian here. Name this comedian. Again, also an actress in many films, or a female actor in many films. But I think she's done a lot of stand-up comedy. Mm-hmm. She actually looks a lot like a girl I went to school with.
Are you sure it's not her?
Yeah.
Okay. And a final question of round 3. In Monty Python and the Holy Grail, what is the shape of the Earth? So is it square? Is it flat? Or is it banana? So in Monty Python and the Holy Grail, what is the shape of the Earth? Square, flat, or banana? For 1 point.
Yeah, we have to throw a monkey reference in there somewhere, don't we? With her, she loves her bananas.
Why do you mean the answer is bananas then?
Maybe not.
Okay.
So that concludes the round 3. So we're about to give you a break, but in the meantime, we just wanted to say, so next week will be our 10th live quiz. So we thought it would be quite fun to ask you guys to suggest any topics you want us to do next week, and we'll pick 1 or 2 ones that come up. So if you leave in the live chat your preferred topics, it can be absolutely anything. Make it as crazy as possible, and we'll make it as crazy as possible. Doesn't mean we'll actually choose it, but choose some fun topics, and we promise at least one of those we will include in next week's quiz.
That's a promise.
So in the meantime, we'll let you go take a break. You'll have a chance to see all the questions again, and
see you in 5
minutes. 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Let's say 5. All right. See you soon.
See you. Bye. Hello, and we're back. And Katie, I think, is back. Not too sure. Yes, she is.
I'm here.
Are you?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
So, as you said, let us know through the next rounds if you've got any ideas for what you would like as topics next week in the live chat or in comments below. So let's get started with the answers. Do you have something to add?
Yes, of course. Bonjour. First, we've got a special announcement. We'd like to wish a very, very happy birthday to Nick and Mum. Sarah's.
Yep.
Nick and that.
Nick
So happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Katie can sing if you want.
Nope. But
I can do it in French. Joyeux anniversaire. Joyeux anniversaire. Joyeux anniversaire, Nick and Maman. Joyeux anniversaire.
Yay. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy
so
birthday.
On your birthday, we hope you get full marks. And let's get going with the answers.
Yes.
So animals, let's see how many points you got out of these 11.
Yeah.
And question 1, or answer 1, we should say. The largest predator found on land in Australia is a dingo. A dog.
Okay.
Well, a wild dog.
Wild dog.
Wild dog.
Dingo. Question number 2. So the dodo was native from Mauritius.
Yep. Question 3. And a discus is a fish.
What about the cassowary?
What?
For the dodo, you mean?
What?
I'm just checking the chat there.
I don't know.
We don't know, yeah. Need to check. You mean it's the wrong answer? We have to check, but...
but they're not land. Crocodiles aren't considered land.
Okay. You mean, okay, I understand.
We'll have to look up cassowary, but cassowary.
Yeah, if I go back, yeah, that was yes, on land indeed. So
yeah,
the cassowary.
Well, I'll check it.
We'll check. We
Maybe our facts are wrong.
We triple check, but so found in the you said that one.
Yep,
okay.
That's fish.
This little dog here is a Pomeranian.
Yep.
Okay, you can pause the feed if we go too fast.
So Yorkshire Blue and White and Wessex Saddleback are breeds of pigs.
Yep. Question 6. So what gives the flamingo its distinctive pink/orange color? It's its diet. It's a diet of particular algae.
Yep. The algae it eats basically makes it orangey pink. And this is a puffin.
Such a cutie.
Such a cutie.
Yes,
I would own one if I could, and it was legal.
That's exactly it.
And it was happy.
Highly illegal. What is a group of rattlesnakes called? It's a Roomba.
A Roomba of rattlesnakes.
Yeah. Question 9.
Question 9. And Asian elephants live roughly between 55 to 70 years. Yeah. Hence the good memory. Well, yeah. I don't know if that's factual why it's got a good memory.
It's consequential, but question number 10. So the orangutan is native to Borneo and Sumatra, so in Indonesia.
Yep, I know quite a few people have gone to Borneo and seen the orangutan sanctuaries.
Since we saw that documentary with, what's his name?
Oh,
Gary, no.
Oh, the guy that does that talk show.
English
really
comedian, like, sorry.
So 12 points for general knowledge. Yep. So SD stands for Secure Digital.
Yep. Oh, man, today. Apologies. Question 2. Superheroes' real name. So Captain America is Steven Rogers. Spider-Man is Peter Parker. And the Incredible Hulk is Robert Bruce Banner. Usually we say Bruce Banner. But
you kept saying Eric Banner when I was testing you. I'm like, no,
that's Eric Banner.
That's that Australian actor.
Good IMI, yeah.
So this is the infamous Monica Lewinsky. Gotta love that headshot.
Question 4. So the name of Henry VIII's first wife is Catherine of Aragon.
Yep. And Hong Kong is north of the equator.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Question 6. The denier scale is used to denote the density of tights or stockings.
Exactly. So as many people who buy tights know, or stockings, you see it's 10 denier or 100 denier, depending on how thick they are.
I should know, actually. I buy so many
tights for me.
Stockings for
Baba,
myself.
Can you go buy me some tights at M&S?
Well, I can now again.
So, on what date in July do the French celebrate Bastille Day? And it is the 14th.
14th of July, indeed. Question 8. Which country was the first to give women the right to vote back in 1893? Congratulations to them. It's New Zealand.
Yep, the Kiwis.
Kiwis. Tintins.
And the birthstone in May is an emerald.
Yep. So in January, it's what?
Garnet. It's like the crappier ruby.
I was going to say. And question 10. So which measurement of speed is equivalent to 1 nautical mile per hour? It's the knot.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. So comedy, 14 points. Let's see how you did, especially with the Marx Brothers question. So this comedian is Kevin Hart. As we said, very, very funny, but quite a petite comedian.
Question 2. So this comedic actor starred in Blades of Glory, Anchorman, and the Other Guys, among many other movies. It's Will Ferrell.
Yes.
And he's like so funny.
He's a brilliant comedian. And this comedian, one of the old but goodies, if not one of the best female old comedians, older, I should say, rather, is Carol Burnett.
Question 4. So this is Eddie Izzard.
Such a good name. I'd love to know. I'm not sure if that's his real name or not, but it's a great name. And name all the Marx Brothers. So we have Chico, Harpo, Groucho, Gummo, and Zeppo. Yep. Again, either I really worry about his parents' choice of names or wonderful stage names.
I think the latter. But,
probably.
I'm hoping the latter.
Let's hope the latter.
Question 6. So this is the one and only Dave Chappelle. And it's one of the best comedians alive.
Yes, indeed.
So check him out on Netflix.
And which comedic actress guest starred in Friends and Roseanne and voiced the evil fairy godmother in animated film Shrek 2? And it is Jennifer Saunders of Ab Fab glory, I always think.
Yep. Question 8. So this is Ricky Gervais.
Yep. Ricky Gervais, who's done many, many things like The Office.
Yep. Very
well known for Golden Globes, etc. And this comedian is Amy Schumer.
Yep. And question 10, in Monty Python and the Holy Grail, what is the shape of the earth? Is banana. Yep, Monkey would like that.
Yes, if only.
She's called Monkey, but she loves banana.
She does actually love bananas.
We didn't know yet when we named her.
No.
Anyway.
There you go. She loves her bananas.
It became apparent every time I was grabbing for a banana and trying to eat it. And she was like anxious, like just there. I need it. Okay, so now round 4.
Just 4.
2 rounds to go.
2 rounds to go with a
short
break.
3 minutes, and then we wrap up.
Yep, indeed. So next round, TV. 10 questions and 13 points up for grabs. Let us know as well how you did in the last 3 rounds and where you are point-wise.
Yes, please.
So Baywatch is a series about what profession? Very serious profession.
Super
it's
serious.
Actually quite serious when you think about it.
But it is important.
In the show, it doesn't seem so much. Baywatch is a series about what profession? I have the theme tune in my head. I barely ever watched that show, but I just know the theme tune.
I used to watch a lot.
Good old David Hasselhoff.
Hasselhoff. The Hoff.
The Hoff.
The Hoff, I swear.
Well, we got a 30 for the first round. Not bad.
Not too shabby, yeah.
Not
look at
too
that.
shabby.
So let's aim for 60. I can't remember how many points were up for grabs. So question 2. So please name those 2 talk show hosts. So you've got one at the top of the image and the one at the bottom. So they're both super well known in the UK and they're both very well known in the US as well, because their shows are broadcasted there, and one of them is doing an amazing job. The last, I think, already 4 or 5 years, already 4 years,
yeah.
Something crazy like that.
Yeah.
Incredible.
And question 3, TV show for 1 point. Which American comedy series has won a record 37 Emmy Awards? Which American comedy series has won a record 37 Emmy Awards? It's still on TV now. Obviously reruns. That's a little hint. It's obviously not live, but it's not new anymore.
The UK, I mean.
But it is.
The UK in the morning, yep.
Yep, indeed.
And it's aged very well. I mean, the humor is still hysterical. Question number 4. So who plays Jack Ryan in the TV series? So Jack Ryan's been played a gazillion of times on the big screen, But who plays Jack Ryan in the TV series on Amazon Prime? It's good.
Yeah.
Solid show.
It's actually really good. I'm surprised. I mean, to keep rehashing the same character with so many people, both over films and now on TV, but it's been done actually really well.
I mean, there's loads of material though, because the writer's
all
been
the books,
very prolific.
And question number 5, name the TV shows. We have a still of all the characters that were in this TV show. Name the TV show.
Salut, yeah, we love that show.
I wouldn't say I loved it. It was very like easy watching. You just put it on. It wasn't very cerebral. It was just,
yeah, but I'm not sure how well known it is though.
No.
That's going to be probably one point of contention for people.
Yeah, a little bit tricky if you've not heard of it.
Like a TV/detective.
Detective-y,
but like humor based. Question 6. So, in which city is Lucifer set? Again, that's a 4 or 5 years old TV show. Sorry. So, is it in Chicago? Is it in New York? Or is it in Los Angeles?
Still, is it finished? Or
No, they've got 1, possibly 2 more seasons. It's been resurrected, I think, on Netflix. In which city is Lucifer set? I really love that show, by the way. Is it Chicago? Is it New York? Or is it Los Angeles? Again, I'm not sure how popular the show is, though.
So we've got some emojis here for you. 3 different TV shows. Read each line. That is a name of a TV show. So guess the TV show.
Movies as well. The first line.
Well, yes, but they were TV shows originally.
Yeah,
all were TV shows originally. If they've been made into a movie, maybe, but I think, think TV show.
That's correct.
Hence the round TV.
No.
So name the TV shows, 1 point each.
You can take a photo, or you'll see the pictures again during the break.
Yeah.
And it's raining solidly here in London.
Like pouring.
Yeah.
So spin-off.
Do you want to do it?
No, go over it. Sorry, got carried away.
Question number 8. So what is the name of the Sons of Anarchy spin-off? Again, we love that series and we love the spin-off as well. What is the name of the Sons of Anarchy spin-off?
You say we love every series. It sounds like all we do is sit here and watch TV.
No, but we watch more than the average person. No?
I don't think I do.
Okay. Anyway, we watched that as well. So we saw the whole series.
We tend to favor questions that we know something about.
Yeah.
So Gabrielle, Susan, Lynette, and Bree are the lead characters in what TV show? Gabrielle, Susan, Lynette, and Bree are the lead characters in what TV show? Feels like ages ago ever seeing something like that. All we can hear is rain pouring outside.
Sure.
Hopefully you're in a sunny place watching this.
And question number 10. So please name the TV show. So very well-known show, of course, older show. But
hence the black and white.
But please name the TV show for 1 point.
I never ever watched this.
I haven't either. Oh. Welcome, Janice.
Sorry about the wind farm problems.
Again. And now the last round.
Art and dance. So we have 14 points. This nice little chunk of points to get your mark up to reach the magical number of 64 if possible. So in the Paso Doble, what is the female dancer supposed to be? In the Paso Doble, what is the female dancer supposed to be? It's quite an odd question, but should I give a little clue? Is that the male dancer is the bullfighter?
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say.
That's a good clue.
That's a good clue.
Question number 2. So please name the painting and name the artist. Please name the painting and name the artist.
The artist is one that I always get mixed up with another artist. I don't think we've ever seen that
Not
in a gallery, have
no,
we?
no.
Question number 3. What F, as in word starting with F, is the final position of a breakdance routine? What F is the final position of a breakdance routine? I was going to say F word, but that doesn't sound right.
No.
Word that begins with F. I didn't know this one,
I didn't either.
but maybe those, cool hip people in the 80s.
I think that Van might be breakdancing.
Yeah, I feel like Van could pick this one, maybe.
Question 4. So celeste is a shade of which primary color? So celeste is a shade of which primary color?
I'd love to see what Celeste looks like.
You mean how dark or how
Light, or just
light,
what
yeah.
it looks like in general.
You mean that when you did the research, you didn't check out?
Google, what color does this look like?
Yeah. Hello, Google.
So we've got
love that
another
painting.
picture. This is our painting, rather.
Mm.
Painting for 1 point and artist 1 point. I think this is one of the first artists exhibitions I ever went to see that I remember vividly.
In the US?
Yes. As
I
one of
love that
my,
painting,
and it's
actually.
remained probably one of my top 2 artists. I just love his or her work. Trying to very carefully word what I say. Do not have a Las Vegas incident again where I reveal the question.
Question 6. So in the classical ballet format, there are strictly how many positions? Is it 5, is it 6, or is it 7? So in the classical ballet format, there are strictly how many positions? 5, 6, or 7? I didn't know.
I did.
Enough.
But I did ballet as a little one.
I mean, I've done 10 years of ballet when I was young, but couldn't remember that.
Yeah, I think any little girl or boy who did it when they were 4 or 5 will remember those.
Oh, for sure.
So, kind of an odd picture, but what dance are these rugby players doing?
It still qualifies as dance.
It is. It is considered a dance. But I can't give much more why or what without giving it away too much. What dance are these burly rugby players? Rusky. Rugby.
The Brusky players.
Those rusky players. Sounds like something on a pirate ship.
Arr.
Arr.
Question 8. So which artist was the first living person to have art displayed in the Louvre? So which artist was the first living person to have art displayed in the Louvre? I feel like that's one of the most difficult questions.
I was going to say, this is probably the hardest question in the entire quiz, unless you're a huge art aficionado. But we got to have one in there, we got to have one hard one just to give people some motivation. We can't get anyone at 100%.
That's the hardest, just before the puffin.
Just before the puffin. Oh, I love that puffin. So what 2 dances will you find in the phonetic alphabet? So you get 1 point for each. What 2 dances would you find in the phonetic alphabet? So right now I can see people going, alpha, beta.
Okay. Bravo, no? Alpha, Bravo.
Yep, that's right. Not
Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Epsilon.
Sorry, Alpha, Bravo,
Charlie. Delta. And the final question for today. So please name the painting and the artist. So for 2 points, name please the painting and the artist.
Yep, final one.
Nothing much to add.
No. Lovely painting. Again, I don't think I've seen this in real life. It's a shame, but it's beautiful. And that's it.
Et voilà.
So, 3-minute break.
3 minutes break. Again, you can share your topics if you want us to cover anything special next week. Yes.
It can be anything. It can be old romantic comedies. It can be dogs. It can be inventions, whatever you want. But we want topics from you that you want us to do next week. And we will do our best to add, or at least promise to add one of those in. So while you're doing what you need to do in the next break, please put in the live chat what topic you want us to do, and we will do our best to add it in.
We will.
All right.
Okay, so see you in 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
3. Bye-bye. Okay, sorry. I was trying to respond to stuff on the chat. You caught me off guard. I was trying to respond about the internet cats from Dr. Cake. And I was going to say, I don't even know if I know any other cats than Grumpy Cat.
Grumpy Cat. Oh, rest in peace.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, desserts. Oh, okay. Sorry, we're getting a bit carried away.
So thank you very much. Cartoons, so Disney maybe?
Yep. Undergrounds, old dogs, old classic movies. So we've got a lot to work with, and we will definitely include one of those next week.
And people like brands as well.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know. All right.
Okay.
So let's see the answers for the final 2 rounds.
Flags of the World. Yeah, that's a good one. Thank you. Thank you again.
So 13 points. Let's see how you did in this round for TV. Baywatch is a series about what profession? Lifeguards. Lifeguards in very, very skimpy outfits, apparently.
Yeah, especially the girls. Question 2. So at the top, you've got Graham Norton, and at the bottom, you've got James Corden.
Yeah, I personally think probably 2 of the best TV talk show hosts.
Yeah, it's so good, actually.
And which American comedy series has won a record of 37 Emmy Awards and is,
Jeez.
I know, I heard what you said, Frasier, which I think well deserved if you've seen it. It's a series that has the writing, I mean, it's all based on old slapstick, so it transcends time.
And vaudeville, but
Vaudeville, yes.
but it's amazing. Still on, is it Channel 4?
Yeah.
Channel 4 every
UK.
morning at 9 or something. Question 4. So who plays Jack Ryan in the TV series? It's John Krasinski.
Yeah.
And it's a good impersonation of the character, I feel.
Yeah. And this TV show is Castle.
Yep, Castle. Question 6. In which city is Lucifer set? Of course, it's the City of Angels. So it's Los Angeles.
Yep.
What else?
And question number 7. So the first one is Star Trek. The second one is House of Cards. And the third is Love is Blind.
Yeah, I couldn't find House of Cards. I was a bit silly there.
And you love
I
that
love House
show.
of Cards. Except the last season, the last 2 seasons were. Question number 8. So what is the name of the Sons of Anarchy spin-off? And it's Mayans MC. So Motor Club.
And Gabrielle, Susan, Lynette, and Bree are the lead characters in which show, and it is Desperate Housewives.
It's funny, Bree is the name I was associated to this show. And question number 10. So this is MASH.
Yes.
I've never watched it, but I think most people know of it.
A lot of people know of it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and final round.
Art and dance, so 14 points. Keep us posted how you're doing point-wise, and let's see your final scores at the end of this.
I feel like one of the hardest rounds.
This is, a harder round. So in the Paso Doble, what is the female dancer supposed to be? And is the bullfighter's cloak. So she's effectively flowing around the male dancer.
Checking the chat as well. Question number 2. So this is the Scream, and it's Edvard Munch.
Yep. And what word starting with F is the final position of a breakdance routine? And it's freeze.
Hammer time.
I don't think, but he didn't do breakdance.
I just felt like it, sorry. He did the crab.
crab.
Question 4. So Celeste is a shade of blue. Again, we don't know how it looks like. Katie would like to know, so we're going to Google it after the quiz.
And this painting is Nighthawks by one of my favorite artists, Edward Hopper.
It's truly special. Truly special.
Yeah. The one thing I learned as well is that his paintings, he can put 100 people in the room, and he manages to be able to display loneliness, which is quite interesting.
And sad as well.
Yeah.
In a way. Question 6. So in the classical ballet format, there are 5 positions.
Yes.
5 painful positions.
No.
No, painful. No, when I think ballet, I think it requires so much strength and commitment.
So this graceful dance by these burly Rusky rugby players is the haka, which is a tribal dance. Maori?
Tonga, the islands, actually.
Yeah. The Maori, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, but it's also the
New
Zealand
people.
team, actually, which adopted that among other teams. Question number 8. So which artist was the first living person to have art displayed in the Louvre? And it's Georges Braque.
So if you got that, feel free to give yourself an extra 100 points.
Exactly.
Because that was hard.
Tonight, basically.
And question number 9. Dance. What 2 dances will you find in the phonetic alphabet? You will find F for Foxtrot and T for Tango.
And remember B for beta.
Yeah. No, not beta.
That's what you said.
No, I said alphabet. Oh, yeah, I did.
And the final question or answer. It's the birth of Venus, and it's Sandro Botticelli.
Yes. A beautiful painting by Botticelli.
It is.
And that's it. So please, Mike, please put your points total in the live chat or in feedback below,
in the comment section,
comments.
Yeah,
thank you very much again for joining us on this very miserable rainy day in London. If you're stuck in the same place we are, or if you're in a sunny place, I hope you're enjoying the sun. And thank you again.
Thank you. So if you could
give us a big thumbs up if you're enjoying it, subscribe and ring that bell if you want notifications. But any comments and thumbs up really help us to gain followers. And Again, if we close this chat shortly and you still want to suggest things for next week, put them in the comments and we will add it into our quiz next week.
Please do. We select at least one or two. So again, thank you so much. And we see you very soon.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.